Very good afternoon to each and everyone present here today. We appreciate you joining us here at PHCET College of Engineering and Technology for our Google Developer Student Club orientation and information session. To start off, I would like to thank our HOD Rohini ma'am and the whole computer engineering department, along with the team at Google for allowing and helping us to set up this club in our college. Now, I would like Rohini ma'am to say a few words.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone, once again, and thank you for starting this club. It's a pleasure of mine that I'm just proudly say that this particular activity, Google's Developer Student Club, is available only with four engineering colleges in Navi Mumbai. And that is possible because of one of our bright student, Rishabh Mehta. He is the one who is selected as a Google students developer from the Google itself. This is the one of the globally recognized student club that we are having in our department, and it's a proud thing for all of us. And I expect that this is going to be beneficial for all the students, not only for our department student, not only for our college student, but everybody, those who are having interest in learning new things, they are going to get a good knowledge out of this particular activity. And I really appreciate the efforts which are taken by our faculty coordinator, Ms. Neetu Pillai ma'am. She is going to support along with me for all the activities that are going to be planned under this particular club. And I really uh, uh, give a best of luck to all the core team members, including Rishabh, to have a bright activities, various activities in this particular club. All the best, students, and I expect very good things from you all. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your such kind words. Now I would like Rishabh to continue further.
Thank you very much, ma'am, and thank you, Sakshi. So just to start off, am I clearly audible?
Yes, sure.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let's start with what developer student clubs are. So to start off, let's take a look at a short video that the team at Google has made for the introduction of developer student clubs.
Developer student clubs are university-based communities where students learn about Google technology and use their skills to solve local problems. There are over 700 clubs all over the world. From North America to Europe, Africa, and across Asia, we encourage more students to join or start a developer student club at their university.
Some students have overcome personal barriers with the help of their DSC community on their journey to become developers. These clubs help student developers learn through hands-on workshops. They then identify challenges faced by local businesses, NGOs, and sometimes even their own universities, and build real solutions for real problems.
The workshops that we had was Firebase, Actions on Google, and we're about to do ML. It's an amazing experience to learn about the impact that the technologies that they provide in our local communities.
DSC is a family, and it's not just about the programming, it's about the learning of teamwork and leadership.
A lot of villages face the problem of water, farming, floods. Maybe we can develop applications to solve this problem. Might be very ambitious for us as students to say that, but nothing is impossible. We can do it.
Developer student clubs around the world have already impacted so many students in their universities and people in their community. The future is bright for the next generation of students.
Okay, so Okay, so this was a short 2-minute introduction video in which Google tried to show what developer student clubs are all about. So from this video, you might have gotten an idea of what DSCs are, but just to summarize it, developer student clubs is an international community of university student developers where we can interact with people from our own college as well as from people from other colleges and universities and work together to make live projects to solve real world problems in our community and by helping local businesses grow using Google technologies. We can collaborate with other developer student clubs and other clubs as well as Google developers and Google experts from around the world. And we can work together and grow as developers. Now that you know what DSC PHCET is all about, I think it's time to get familiar with the whole team behind this community. So I would like to start off with my own introduction, followed by our whole team. So hello everyone, very good afternoon and welcome to the orientation event. My name is Rishabh Mehta and I am a third year computer engineering student here at Pillai HOC College of Engineering and Technology. I am the founding lead of this developer student club and currently I am a developer intern at Cantilever Labs. I love working on projects as an Android developer and I am excited to use the experience from my past 3 internships and the projects that I've worked on to help other members of our community grow together as we work on open source projects ourselves. So if you are interested in working on projects together as a team, I would highly suggest you to join our Discord server, which we will be sharing at the end of the presentation. So that was all about me. Thanks for hearing me out. And I would like to hand over to our faculty coordinator, Neetu ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rishabh. Rishabh, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah. So a beautiful good afternoon to one and all present in the session. My name is Neetu Pillai, and I'm the faculty coordinator of Google Developer Students Club. It's my privilege and honor to be part of this wonderful club as a faculty coordinator. A big thanks to Rishabh for putting tremendous amount of efforts for bringing this laurel to our college. As Rohini ma'am said, only 4 colleges from Navi Mumbai have got this Google Developer Student Club lead, and we are really proud to be one of them. Today, our core committee members will be explaining what exactly Google Developer Student Club is to all of us. What are the benefits of being GDSC member, along with our action plan for the coming 1 year. I request all students to kindly pay attention to what they say and get yourself registered as a member of GDSC as soon as possible. And if you have any queries, you may ask them by end of the session. We have set up an incredible core committee team for smooth handling of all the events. I wish them a very all the best, and I'm sure we all can make this club a remarkable one. That's all from my side. Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Thank you for your introduction, ma'am. Now I would like to call all the core committee members and introduce themselves. I would like to start off with Parth.
Yeah, so hello everyone. I am Parth Pitruvakta and I am a third year computer engineering student at PHCET, and I am the technical head of this developer student club. I like to code in Java, and using Java, I have done a few projects on Android. And I am also interested in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Apart from this, I have taken multiple sessions on Java before, where I have taught others how to write code in Java, and I am always interested in working on projects. So if you are either interested in Java, Android development, or AI/ML, and are looking for someone to partner with or to work on open source projects, you can join our Discord server and just tag me there, and we can have a discussion on that. This was my introduction. I would like to hand it over to my teammate Prathamesh.
Thank you, Parth. Hello everyone, my name is Prathamesh Pandey. I am third year computer engineering student at Pillai HOC College of Engineering and Technology, and I am the part of this core team GDSC PHCET as a social media manager. I have also managed the event in other committee of our college, and it helped me a lot to gain experience, and it's my honor to share my knowledge and give back to the community with the experience and knowledge by contributing and learning a lot from you guys. Also, talking a little about me, I just want to say that I am very active person, both on and off field both. I am really very much passionate about sports and my hobbies are doing gymnastics and calisthenics. I am also interested in managing social media and search engine optimization. I have also worked with many local businesses and helped them to grow their business online. If you are interested to know more about it and to do something in that, you can directly contact with me. Now I will request my teammate Sakshi Chauhan to continue further.
Thank you, Prathamesh. So, hello people, I'm Sakshi Chauhan, third year computer engineering grad of PHCET. At GDSC, I work as the event manager and has previously spent time at an NGO called Asman Foundation and an NPO called ISEC. These experiences have greatly enhanced my ability to lead events, collaborate with others, and network. And I'm very excited to apply them to my role at GDSC. As well as this, I'm keenly interested in dance, designing clothes, and technology is something that is of great interest to me. I expect technology is something we all have in common. So I urge all of you to take advantage of this club. You would be learning so many new things with proper guidance, and I assure you that you would be having lots of fun too. That's all. Thanks for listening to me. Now I would like Vedan to continue further.
Uh, Thank you, Sakshi. So, hello everyone. My name is Vedan Fingley, and I'm currently a third year engineering student at PHCET. So, I'm currently the graphic designer at the Google Developer Club. So, what I do here is pretty much what you guys will see on our social media handles. So, apart from being a designer, I've also worked in the different clubs such as the CSI clubs or the student council clubs, and also being a part-time freelancer. You could contact me if you want any help in starting one or for collaboration or stuff. Okay, so for the career wise, I'm into cybersec. I've also invested my time in many different fields such as web development, Java, Python, and created projects for it. I'm still at a learning phase, but I could still fix a bug or two. I'm also into instrument playing and a bit of singing. Not so good though. So this was not so short description of me. So handing over to Khushbu.
Thank you, Vedant. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I am Khushbu Bhatia, a third year computer engineering student at HSC College of Engineering and Technology. I am the editor and content writer at GDSC. I took this chance to polish my skills and give back to the community. I am also interested in web development and still at the exploring phase. So if anyone wants to work with us on an open source project, feel free to contact us in the platforms. I hope we all together explore new skills, interests, and gain knowledge from all the events we have planned for you guys. I'm really counting on you guys to take every chance you get to learn and take full advantage of this community to enhance your skills and learn new stuff. Thank you for your attention. And if you have any questions regarding anything during the whole session, please feel free to ask it in the chat box. Now that you know what GDSC is and about the code team, let's have a look at perks of joining GDSC, which is official listing by Google. Here, you will not only learn about the techie stuff, you will connect with others, and if possible, with a little effort, you will overcome your social barriers, meet people with similar interests in this club. Here we have planned wide range of activities like workshops, events, talks, project building about a range of technical topics where you can gain new skills both online, if possible in person. Apart from learning and connecting, it's really important that you apply the skills to know how much you have grown and to build solutions for local problems. Here, we plan to help you to advance in your skills, career, and network. Let's look at what are the other perks you will get by this membership. We will be arranging events, hackathons, workshops, expert session on Google technologies for you. So you will be familiar and you will know how to use them. We will be providing you with certifications, badges from Google developers. In these events, you will get a chance to interact and gain knowledge from the Google expert and developers, which I think is a great opportunity and we can learn a lot from it. And of course, if there are competitions, hackathons, and other events, there will be a winner. You will get a chance to win goodies and Google merchandise. So make sure you participate and have fun. Even though you're unsure about the domain it is in, participation won't hurt, right? Rather, you will gain more experience about it. Okay, these were the perks from events and other things. What are the perks of being in Google Developer Student? Why is it different? So here you will be developing skills by working with other communities on an open source project hosted by us and with collaboration with other communities all around the globe with other developer students to exchange the ideas and learn from them. It will be a different experience from the usual events. We'll be having a lot to learn and exchange with them. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you are too. We'll be practicing our skills by developing solutions for different problems for our community, as well as local businesses and NGOs. Once you have participated and worked, you will know how much you have learned, where you lack, and how you can enhance it. So that's it. Those were the perks of joining us. And now you are halfway through our orientation. Thank you so much for your attention, and I'll ask Rsvp to take over from here on.
Thank you, Khushbu, for giving an introduction about all the perks. I hope that all the perks are clear by now, like what are the benefits that you will be getting as from becoming the member of the Google Developer Student Club. Now, since we are done with that, so I just had to address one thing. So yesterday we found out that some of the members are having doubts or issues related to how they can join the Developer Student Club or like how they can become a member of it. And some of the people were even having issues while booking tickets about what Rsvp is. And since it is a new platform, the GDSC platform, so what I would like to do is I will just share my screen and show to you both of the things that these were the two major questions that we got. So I'll just show to you by sharing my screen that how you can join the GDSC and become a member, as well as how you can book the tickets. So is my screen properly visible to everyone? Can just someone let me know?
Yes, Rsvp.
Okay, ma'am. So the only thing that you have to do is you have to just go on our link tree. Okay. So once you are on our link tree, you can see two links here. One is for joining GDSC PHCET and the other one is for booking the event ticket. So just go to this link, join GDSC PHCET. So once you are here, all you have to do is log in with your Google account. So this is the Google's platform, the Google community platform. So all you have to do is log in with your Google account. And once you have logged in, you will see this join button. So just click this join button on our chapter page. So once you have clicked the join, now it gives a prompt that you have successfully become a member, and you will also get a joining mail, the membership mail in your email ID. So after you have become a member, so this was it. This is the only thing that you have to do to become the member of our chapter. So after you have become a member of the chapter, and in case we are having any further events, so once you are a member, then from now on, whenever we will be having any event, you will get a mail from our side for every event so that you won't miss anything. And for any event that you see, you just have to come on our chapter page from this link and just scroll down. Here you will see a section called upcoming events. So any event that we are going to have in future, you will find here. So for example, right now, this current event is showing here the GDSC Orientation 2021. So if you want to book the ticket for any particular event, just click on the view details of that event. And note that this is not just for our page. Even if you want to book a ticket for an event on any other GDSC, you can do it using the similar steps. So just come on the event page. So this is the page of the event. and you have to just click RSVP. RSVP is nothing but you are reserving the ticket. And keep in mind, all the tickets and membership and everything is fully free of cost. This won't cost you a penny. So just click on RSVP. And after that, you just have to select a few things. So just select all the information and just press submit. Once you are done, your RSVP is confirmed and you have booked your ticket. So after that, whenever the event has started, you can just join the event directly from this page. So this was very simple, and this is how you can attend the event. And now, since you have booked the ticket, from next time when you go on the event page, you will directly get the join button after you have booked your ticket. So that is it. It was a small procedure. So this is all that you have to do to book your ticket. I hope all the doubts are clear, but even if still you are confused about how you can book the ticket, then don't worry. Just stay back after the event is over and I will just clear all your doubts if you're having anything. So with this, I would like to call on Sakshi and Parth to continue with the next part.
Okay, guys, we would be having a short game break for 10 minutes. So for all those who wanted to participate in this fun game can wait. And let me tell you, the game is all about guessing the company's logo. And just keep a note that the logos will be available on the screen. You all just have to put your answers on the chat box. And for all those who don't want to play, can have a washroom break or can hydrate themselves. And we would be starting back again at 3:40. So come back on time, guys. We are remaining with lot of main things. So yes. Parth, can you please start sharing your screen? All right, guys. So now Parth will start the game and the logos would be appearing on the screen. So you just have to type the answers in the chat box. And guys, you may even join the Kahoot.it and just put in the code and you may give the answers over there also. Or else you can just type your answers in the chat box. Okay guys, so there is a change. I request everyone to go to Kahoot.it and just enter the code which is shown in the screen, 585591661. And please enter your full name so we can identify the winner. Guys, please join us soon.
Also, guys, just keep in mind that you have to look at the screen because you will be seeing your question on the screen, and on your device, you have to just mark the answers.
Guys, in 1 minute we would be starting. So if anyone wants to join, please join soon. Parth, I guess we are good to go.
Okay, so this is an easy one. Let's see how many people get it right. "24", that's nice. So who is on the top? Parvati. Nice.
Parvati. Mm.
Okay, Parvati, Krish, Tanvi, Tanuja, and Sami. Let's see if they can maintain the score. Let's go on to the next question. Also, just if someone is confused, just wait a few seconds for the logo to start revealing and then start guessing. Don't just go on right now.
I guess this one is. Mm,
This one might be easy, I guess, for everyone. Okay, it was better than the last question. Let's see who is in the top now. Okay, so the scores have changed, and Tanuja, Sami, and
Tanuja
Gautami
is
are on
in
top.
the top. Mm.
Okay, that's nice.
Oh.
This was an easy one. So who is on the top? Okay, Tanuja, Sami, and
Tanuja
Gautami
again.
again. That's nice. I think
I
everyone
guess
can guess
इसका
it
तो
by now.
सबने कर ही दिया रहेगा हाँ. Cool.
Okay, I guess this was the easiest so far. So Okay. So
Again,
these three are
Tanuja,
maintaining their score. Nice.
Tanuja, Sami, Gautami.
Let's move on to the next one.
Again, Tanuja is on the top. Tanuja, then Sami, then Parthavi.
Okay, that's a streak of 5 correct answers. Wow, that's nice. I didn't know the last one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, Tanuja is leading the scoreboard. After that, Sami and then Rohit. We can move to the next question. Again, Tanuja is on the top. After that, Shami and then Nitish. Hmm.
Come on, guys, this is an easy one.
Cool.
Okay,
Nice.
hello Parth.
Yeah.
Okay, just do one last question, and after that, let's wind up and declare winners because we are
Okay.
going back
8
on
questions
schedule.
are done. We'll stop at 10th question.
Okay, cool.
Last one question for the day.
Okay, so this was the last question. Let's see who the winners are. Okay, on third we have Sami, and Nitish is on second, and I guess
Tanuja.
Tanuja is on third. Congratulations, Sami, Nitish, and Tanuja. And
Congratulations.
also Soham for being the runner-up.
All right. Congratulations, guys, for winning the game. And it was a fun game, guys. I hope that all of you enjoyed it as well. Now that we all are so hyped up after this wonderful game, let's just deep dive into GDSC, our future plans, events, and all the exciting things. So now, Rishabh, please, you may continue.
Okay, so I would like to thank Sakshi and Parth for arranging this game. I hope this was a light, fun session before we can move on to the next part. So since we are halfway through the whole orientation, let's move on to the next half part. Just give me 1 second. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Rishabh.
Yes.
Okay, so what you are seeing right now, it is the official timeline that Google has provided us with. So as we mentioned in the agenda of today's meeting, we were going to be discussing our 1-year plan. So this is the official timeline that Google has provided us, and it showcases the fundamental structure in which we are going to have events in the next 1 year. So keep in mind, these are just the main events that we are going to have. And as you can see, between September and October, we will be having one event on Google Cloud. And between October and November, we will be having the starting introductory part of the Android. So here we will be starting with the Android, and then we will be going on with the study jams throughout the year. And then in December, we will be starting off with Flutter. And between January and March, we will be having the annual solution challenge by Google, which Google makes for the developer student clubs, where we can compete with other DSCs from around the world and present our ideas to solve a particular set of real world problems. For example, this year's annual solution challenge that Google provided us developer student clubs with was of solving one of the 14 sustainable development goals set by United Nations. So these are the kind of real world topics that we will be looking for making solutions of. And in this year's annual solution challenge, which just finished like last month, among the top 10 teams, 3 teams were from India. So we can try to achieve that feat ourselves, and we can take a look at that when it will be starting on by the time of January to March 2022. So apart from this, in February, we will be having another cloud event on Google Cloud. And after that, there will be one on web development, where we will be taking a look at a lot of different technologies which we can use in web dev. Following after that, this will be followed by one on AI and ML in May 2022. So it will be the last phase of the whole 1-year plan, where we will be going on through Explore ML and all the different topics. So keep in mind, these are just some of the main events that Google suggests us to have. Apart from this, there are a lot of more things that we are going to have. So let's take a look at what else is there. Also, since some of you might get awestruck by this, don't worry if you don't have any idea of what Flutter or Google Cloud is anything about. Don't worry about that, because we will be covering all the domains in detail in the upcoming slides. So coming on to the type of events that we are going to have in the next 1 year. So currently, we are going to have only virtual events due to COVID. But in case we get to go to offline colleges, we may have offline events as well. That is, we will be having in-person events when our colleges resume offline. So for the type of events, as you can see, first of all, we will be having a lot of hands-on workshop on different Google technologies, which you will be seeing in upcoming slides. And then we will also be having some tech talks and speaker sessions by Google developers and Google experts. And then we are going to have Android study jams for people who are interested in Android development. Keep in mind these Android development course sessions and all, everything will be from beginner to advanced level. So even if you don't know anything about it yet, you don't have to worry. Just attend the events and you will get to know everything. Then we will be having Explore ML, that will be focused on people who are interested in learning machine learning, and cloud study jams for Google Cloud respectively. Apart from these topics, since we just saw what all things we will be learning on the theoretical part, and apart from this, we will be having a lot of various hackathons and other coding competitions in which we students can participate. And let's say if we come in top 10 or top 5, we may also receive many goodies and merchandises from Google itself, along with the winning prizes, obviously. So keep in mind, many of these competitions will be hosted as a collaboration between a lot of different developer student clubs. So you will be participating and competing along with students from across India, and probably even from international developer student clubs as well. So this will help you to widen your horizon and prepare well for your career by realizing where you stand among other students from all over the country. So this way, you can also get in contact with those developers from other universities and work together with them on projects to increase your technical and soft skills as well. So this was all about the types of events that we are going to have. Now let's move on to all the domains that I was talking about in the official timeline that we just saw. So the first thing that I would like to start off with, the first domain, and this is something that I really love and that most of us are familiar with, is Android. So Android is an operating system which almost every one of us has used before. And Android Studio is the software development kit that we use to develop Android apps. So Android Studio, along with Kotlin, which is the official programming language for Android, is something that we are going to work on and use to develop a lot of Android apps in the next 1 year, where we will be having a lot of open source Android projects under GDSC PHCET, where we all can contribute together and learn from each other. For this, we will be having Android study jams, as I've mentioned earlier. So even if you're, as I said, even if you're new to Android, there is no reason to worry about it. You just have to attend all the study sessions and get all your doubts cleared in those study sessions. I will be also there, and there will be other expert speakers as well. So even if you have any doubts, be it so as small or silly doubt, just clear it up and don't keep anything to yourself. So this was all about Android, and now I would like to call upon Vedan to cover up all the rest of the domains.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we'll start with Google Cloud and Firebase. So we all know and we all use Google Cloud. So if you're interested in cloud computing, then Google Cloud Platform is all you need. So there are a lot of things to explore in Google Cloud Platform, along with Firebase, which provides a pre-built real-time backend database and a lot of features such as app distribution, crash analysis, real-time user data, and a lot of different features which will be better for our day-to-day use, or you can say the professional use. Okay, so moving on to Flutter. So Flutter is an open source software development kit by Google. So it is used to develop cross-platform application for most of the platform you can imagine, such as Android, iOS, Linux, Mac, Windows, and Fuchsia OS, and as well as the embedded system, all from a single code base. So if you want to develop apps for multiple platforms by writing a single code, then this is something you should be learning. Okay, so I'll pass to Parth for the next introductions about.
Yeah, so next one is machine learning. So machine learning is a field of study that gives the ability to the computer for self-learning without being explicitly programmed. That means imbuing knowledge to machines without hard coding. For all the machine learning enthusiasts, for those who want to deploy their machine learning projects, you can use TensorFlow. Okay, you can use TensorFlow, wherein you can deploy or build your machine learning projects and also contribute to open source projects. So this was just a glimpse of some of the technologies that we are going to have events on. Apart from this, we will be having events on a lot of other technologies as well, from web development to penetration testing and competitive programming. So if you are interested in all of this, please consider joining our community so we can work on all of these things together. With this, we have finished with. So now I call upon Prathamesh for further instructions.
Thank you, Parth. So now I guess that you have the knowledge about what exactly GDSC PHCET is and what is the main motive of Google Developer Student Club. So to catch up with us, you can find us on various social media platforms. You can connect us with LinkedIn to keep update with our upcoming events and to make a strong connection with software industry experts. And also you can follow our Instagram and Twitter handles to keep yourself updated about our upcoming activities and events. And next, you can subscribe our YouTube channel to get all the recordings of our workshop if by chance you miss any one of them. We will be uploading all our recordings of the event on the YouTube channel after once the event is finished. Also, the students those who are interested can join our WhatsApp group. I will share the link in the chat box. And at last, I have to say that the students those who are interested and wanted to contribute to our open source project as a developer can join our Discord server. So further, I would call my friend Sakshi to continue.
All right, thank you, Prathamesh. So as this session comes to a close, I would like to extend my thanks to each one of you for attending, and also to the entire team at GDSC who helped make this session a tremendous success. A big thank you to our faculty coordinator, Neetu Pillai ma'am, who helped us in all possible ways. So guys, on the last note, I would like to say Google Developer Students Club is an excellent platform to learn, grow, and explore. And now, as you know everything about GDSC, we hope you consider utilizing this opportunity in order to expand your horizons. We hope to see you all in all our upcoming events. Till then, stay tuned, guys. And if you have any queries, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so officially we have concluded the meeting. We have concluded the presentation. Now we can have all your questions if you have any. You can unmute yourself and ask, or else you can put it in the chat box.
Yeah, thank you, Sakshi. It was an excellent event by all the core committee members. Good work, guys. Keep it up. I'm really proud that we are having a wonderful committee over here. Excellent work. Yeah, I request students if they have any questions, they may post it in the chat box. Okay, we have the committee over here. They will answer your queries. Kindly post your questions, or you may unmute your mic. It can be any questions. Okay, don't keep any questions in your mind and go back. If you have any sort of questions, you may put it in your chat box, or you may unmute your mic and say. Any students who have any questions?
I would just like to thank everyone for joining us today in the orientation program. And now, since you have seen everything, you will also be getting the PDF of this whole presentation by your email. So you can just take a look at it later on if you want. Also, the recording will be available in a few days on our YouTube channel. And also, if you want to connect with all the other community members, you can join our Discord server. So it is the platform where you can connect with all the other community members as well. And we can also discuss everything tech related or academic related there. So if you are interested in that, just join our Discord server. Also, for every event related notification, you can just join our WhatsApp group, as well as you can follow us on our Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn. So that was it. Apart from that, if you have any other further questions or queries, just you can just unmute yourself and ask, or if you're comfortable in chat, just ask it in chat, and I'll try to help you with that. With this, the event is concluded. So if you don't have any queries and all, you are free to leave now. Thank you very much for your time and joining us today.
Hello, Rishabh. Hello.
No, Yash Patil. The membership is free for everyone. Yes.
Yes, Rishabh, you were saying about Android development. So, is we will be going to work on a live project, or we will be building along with the instructor?
Okay. So about the Android projects, so we will
Yes.
be having the theoretical part, like as so. Just to understand what you know already. So do you know anything about Android already, or like you're a beginner to it?
No, actually, I know Android app development through Java language, but I'm
Okay.
not
Okay. Cool.
familiar with Kotlin. So,
All right. So what I'm planning is, like, I'm also doing Android development. So we are going to be hosting an upcoming event on Android, like the one major event. It will be taken by a Google expert. So there are like 3 or 4 Google experts in India on Android. So one of them will be conducting the event on it. So like he is working on Android since the time Android came out. So he really knows everything about Android. So he will be telling us all about what Android is. So in that one session, he will be giving the introduction to Android for everyone who is new. And after that, we will be having Android study jams like every 2 weeks, after every 2 weeks, like 2 times a month. Or if many people are interested, we can have it more frequently, like every Sunday or so on. So in all those sessions, in the starting few sessions, like in the first 3 or 4 Android study jams, we will be covering the theoretical part of what activities, fragments, and all are, and how we can go through them. So I will just share my screen, make presentations and all, and I'll just tell all the basic things. And after, like, you have the basic idea of what Android is, after that we will be launching a few open source projects on our GDSC GitHub account. So in those Android projects, for example, let's say we are making an app like MI Watch app. Have you seen the MI's Watch app? Or let's say anything like WhatsApp. We are making a chat application. So we will just launch a project on GitHub that we are going to make a chat application, and we can all come together on our Discord, and we can just discuss all the ideas that how we can implement this feature. Like, as you know, there are a lot of ways to implement a single feature. So we can either use fragments, or we can just do it by using activities and all. So we will be discussing everything, and then we will work together to make every single feature for that app. Also, as you said that you know Android and Java, so don't worry about that. I will be teaching it from basics in Kotlin as well, because since now Kotlin is the official programming language for Android, so we will be preferring Kotlin only, because going forward, all the major updates, like as you have seen, Jetpack Compose has just come out in Android. So all these things and all the latest libraries, they will not be compatible with Java development. So we will not be continuing in Java. So even if you know a little bit of, like, as you have done Android development in Java, so it will not be anything hard for you, because if you know Java, you can just learn Kotlin in a few days. So that won't be a problem. And yes, we will be working on live projects. We will be making a lot of live projects. So first, for practice, we will be making our own demo projects, like I said, a chat app or a Tumblr copy or Instagram copy and all. And we will try to implement as many features as we can, and we can discuss it so that everyone will understand all the parts. And after we have a little bit experience working on these projects, then we can work with different NGOs and the local businesses to make apps from them, for them. Uh, did that answer your question, or do you have any further queries?
No, I got it.
Okay, Rajat. So if you have anything else, you can just ask. Will we have Ctfs or cybersecurity related activities in the future in GDSC? Okay. So yes, we will be having different events on cybersecurity as well. So the timeline that you just saw, that was the official Google's timeline. So we will be conducting a lot of events by ourselves, and we will also be conducting many events in collaboration with other developer student clubs as well. So like currently in India, there are around 200 to 250 different developer student clubs in many universities. And even like there are around 700 clubs around the world. So many clubs are going to have events on cyber security and all related. So whenever there are clubs that are conducting other DSCs that are conducting events on these topics, we can collaborate on those events with them, and we can attend those events as well. So we will be covering almost all the domains, all the major domains, like app development. We will be covering native app development using Android. Then we will be covering cross-platform app development using Flutter. For all the backend related things, we are going to be using Firebase and Google Cloud. And then we are going to learn web development through a lot of different platforms. We can also use Flutter for web development, but there are also better ways. So we'll be taking a look at those things. Then we will be using TensorFlow and ExploreML for machine learning and AI. And also for cybersecurity and all, we will be having events. So that is not a problem. I really want to learn these things, but I don't find knowledge about this. Okay, Punya. So in this field, you know, every one of us has imposter syndrome. I will just talk about myself. Just a year earlier, I was knowing nothing. Like I did not have any idea about Android development or anything when I started my third year. And then I was, if you're from our college, you would be knowing about CSI, right? So I started attending events of CSI, and I started learning a lot from that. And I also started learning Android and all from side on YouTube and all. So you don't have to worry about that. Every one of us has imposter syndrome. Even right now, I feel that I don't know a lot of things. So you don't have to worry about, you know, feeling that you don't know anything and all. You just attend all the events like of the topics that you're interested in. For example, if you're curious about Android or Google Cloud, just attend the event and ask all the doubts you have. You may feel your doubts are silly or something, but ask everything and clear all your doubts. And I can guarantee you one thing, that if you just keep on asking all the questions, one thing is surely going to happen, that you will keep learning something every day. And you will get to know that what domains you are actually interested in yourself. So don't worry about not knowing things. Just make sure that you put enough efforts to learn new things. Yes. For now, I can tell about the Android study jams, ExploreML and Cloud study jams. So we will be having a structured course for that. Like we will be going from the basic fundamental topics to the advanced topics from one step to another. So don't worry about that. We will be having a structured course on Android study jams as well as Cloud study jams. The Google will provide us with all the resources that we will be needing. So Google is going to provide us with a structured course on all the topics that we are going to have study sessions on. For Flutter development, Pranjal, you need to work with Dart. Dart is a programming language that we need to learn in order to do development in Flutter. So whenever we will be having Flutter, an event on Flutter, like I guess it is in December. So we will be having, first of all, we will be learning what Dart programming language is. So if you are familiar with Swift programming language, which is used in iOS, then it will be very much easier for you to learn that, or else it will just, even if you are not, it will not take more than a few days, like 3 or 4 days for you to learn that. So once you are familiar with that, you can easily develop apps on Flutter. And Flutter is really something that you might find very interesting, because using Flutter, you just have to write a single code, and you can use that single code base to develop your apps for a lot of platforms. For example, like in Android, if we are making an app using Android and Kotlin, we are only making the app for Android OS. But in Flutter, you can just write a single code base and your app, and you can develop the app from that single code base for either Android, iOS, Windows, or even web apps, and even for Fuchsia OS, Linux, and even embedded systems. how these things are going on. Please explain. I did not get your question, Shardu. Can you just elaborate it like what you're trying to ask? Yeah, Rehan, it would be better for beginners. Like even if you're a newbie, you don't have to worry about anything. We will be going from the very basics of Android. Anyone else has any questions? Even if you think your questions are silly or very small, just ask it out. Just clear all your doubts and then you can just leave the meeting later on.